Hello, welcome to the part 6 and the last part of the mission. It's kind of a session report and how to play in one video. We'll be playing now the last epoch, the early Middle Ages, the last 3 turns, 20, 25, 26, 27 of the game. So what happens? We begin the new era, the early Middle Ages. We move the token here. And the things which are happening is following. The Umayyads are now overthrown by the Abbasids. It's regarding the jihad. The Arab ruling elite switches from attacking the world to attacking its own non-Muslim. So what do? We flip all those jihad tiles. Yeah. To the other side. There will be no more attacks at the beginning of turn, like it was in those 4 turns, but they still can be activated by the warfare. Then, if Sufetula is Roman ruled, and it is, you remember, our big group here, we remove Vandal Horde at all. All terrains west of the Christian Rome marker are now uncontrolled. And as exception, you can attack with this control marker forward, even into the empty spaces. Yes. What's next? Relics. We can now sell the relics for 2 solidus should we be short on mana. Yeah. Okay. Now let's move further. The new era began. We now should look into this part of the things. Yeah, we have the council. We will not try to reconcile. We do not have mana now at the beginning of a turn to reconcile. We would love to reconcile with path C. We have Malictus when built, but unfortunately we don't have, for example, Khazars converted to Christianity. That could actually help, and we didn't do it. We didn't have enough money, and it's too late, yeah, to do it now anyhow. That was good plan, but those 5 solidus for Malicte are simply lost money. It's turn 25, so we have Charlemagne. So the kingdom, the Holy Roman Empire, is being created because Saxons are Christians. If they would not be Christians, this would be a disaster. So what happens? First of all, we exchange this token to Holy Roman Empire, and we put the Arians here. So we have a situation that this is the Holy Roman Empire, this is an advanced force, it can attack just like Nubia and just like this token, control token here, so they would be able to attack forward. In case we did not do it, we did not convert the Saxons, we would have unholy Roman Empire here, which will be striking us into the middle of the path A. It's good, it's really good development. Okay, so we have Charlemagne. We can move now the Roman army, and you know what? We will move it. You see, those control tokens of jihad are now actually causing our Christians to go into the apostasy. We would like to prevent it. How to prevent it? Pay, send the aid, or simply attack them. We are safe on those 2 paths. We cannot move Roman army to those 2 paths because there is no Rome there. There is no Rome here, but the Rome is still here. So we send it here, and we'll be attacking forward this turn to try to move this Abbasid Caliphate back to Jerusalem and to save those 2 really high point value tokens, because at the end of the game, each round with Christians will be worth the number of points here visible here. Of course, unless there is a schisma, there is heresy and so on, but we'll go to this. Yeah. So what else do we have here? Yeah, we actually played everything from the beginning of the turn, the history phase. So we now go to the secular phase. Let's draw a wafer. 3. That means something bad on the other side. No! it's empty. So this is still the token from the beginning of the game. You see the silver one. We just earn 3. Oh, we are very lucky. And for each and every path in communion with at least 3 Christian lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, first thing which we like to do is start using the Bibles, but not to convert, to prevent the apostasy. The Greek Bible goes to Bulgars, Syriac Bible will go to ascetics. Yeah. Then we have Armenian Bible, it will go to Khazars. We might think about converting them. It's costly, but there is a chance to convert them. Yeah? Let's see if it will be preventing the apostasy. Let's see for a moment. Latin Bible, do we need to use it anywhere? No, not for now. Coptic Bible, yes, we would like to prevent apostasy here. This is 4-point land, you see? The Caliphate went pretty far there. That looks really well. Now, first things first, we need to push those guys back. So we pay 1 solidus and we attack with the Roman army. We are the attackers, so the jihad, the caliphate has to roll 5 or 6 to stop us. They rolled, okay. One more attempt, blue dice this time. They rolled, okay. One more attempt. My goodness, what's happening? What's going on? It's not going well, yes, it's not going well. We still need to attack. Yeah, we still would like to attack. Was it third 6 in a row? Okay. Yes. So after the 5 attacks, we managed to push them. Let's see. This game could be crazy sometimes. Really crazy. And we will use Latin Bible here to prevent apostasy. We have still 1 solidus left. And there is a couple of things we might want to do. We will not prevent apostasy here. Here is the Pope. Will we have? Yeah, we will have apostasy here. I would like to pay 1 here to prevent this apostasy. This is 2 victory points. So, excuse me, I moved Dark Ages at some point in time instead of Solidus. Okay, so I think that will be it. And now we will move to the Apostasy phase. And this would be something not so nice. Here we prevented, here we have apostasy, here we have apostasy, here it is prevented, here it is prevented. On this path, this is prevented here and here. On this path, we have apostasy here. Khazars. On this path, there is no apostasy, there is no apostasy here and not here. Could have been worse, could have been better, yeah, let's say so. End of this turn, end of the turn 25th, and we move to the next one. Okay, turn 26, we will have some interesting developments. We'll have Sheva Sultanate. What does it mean? That means that on turn 26, the Himyar clans tile on path E flips over to its Muslim Sheva side, which is intolerant and harder to repel. So this is what's going on. Okay. Other than that, we have a great theologian, and we also have an heresy. With great theologians, we will decrease the Dark Ages. Yes. And that will be all for the history phase, I think, yes. No, one more thing. Turkish conversion, yeah. We have not only Sheva Sultanate, but also Turkish conversion. So, 5-9, that will be interesting. The Turks begin the game as pagans, Yeah. On turn 26, the player must roll for Turkish conversion. We roll 2 dice and we pick the lower roll on path D, and we count that many lands from the Jerusalem. And if resulting land is Islamic ruled, the Turks convert to Islam, so 1, 2, 3. If the land is not Islamic ruled and it is Christian, so this is only this part, the Turks convert to Christianity. And if the land is not Islamic ruled and not Christian, the Turks become Manichaeis. Find the new Turk tile. Okay, let's now roll for Turk. And just a reminder, we choose the lower number. The lower number is 2. This is that place. So, yes, so I think the resulting land is Islamic ruled. The Turks convert to Islam. Okay, not this one, this one. What is worse, if the Turks go Muslim, the fearsome Seljuks also enter the game. So we replace the Abbasid tile on path B, that one, with Seljuks. They are much stronger and they are the advanced force. And the Seljuks army will move on path B on the last 2 turns of the game, and also if Wafer calls for it. So they automatically advance. This is a special rule regarding Seljuks. So if the Seljuks are in the game, they now attack on path B. They will be attacking during the secular phase. This is not good, unfortunately for us. But let's see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. So we now need to draw a tile, a wafer. I left the Bibles for now from the last turn because we might need to use them exactly in the same places. We have 5 solidus, a lot, so it will mean something bad on the other side, and also we have heretical emperor. No, not so bad. So we need to place a ruler. It will not be so easy to place a ruler now because we cannot place him where we have, for example, full control of one or the other part. Yeah? There are such paths where they are either controlled by Arabs or by Nubia or by the Holy Roman Empire or by Rome. Then you can put the ruler. Let's see. The red die is the path. Path 3. So this path number 6 here. That's very interesting development. Really, really interesting. Path C. Okay, let's see what kind of ruler it will be. So we have seat is Christian, all borders are pagan. 1, 2, 3, he will be a Christian. 4, 5, 6, tyrant. He's Christian king and he actually pushes the horde back. Yes, he pushed the horde back, so we don't need to use this Bible over here. Excuse me, during the last turn we have, of course, apostasy here. I have not noticed this. I should actually notice this. That was not a bad development. Now, attacks. B2, horde in the B. These are the Bulgars. We need to repel them. We have like 3 dices. We need at least 4. Yes, first attack repelled. Second attack also repelled. Now we go to E1. E. So that would be this path. Okay, the Muslims are attacking Nubia. We have 2 dice, 1 intrinsic defense value, 1 Nubia. We need at least 1 4. Yes, we have it. And then we go to F3. Nobody can attack us here, you see. So this is not working. We leave this Bible here. Now, as for solidus, we have 5 from here. And we have also for the paths in communion 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, this is still in communion, and we still have green places here. That's great. So, how shall we spend the money? We have 9. First of all, I think I will come back to the idea of building the monastery on this path. Yeah, we have here aesthetics, which are giving us the discount. So it costs us only 3. It's good investment. It will give us some points at the end of the game. Then I would like to move forward our Holy Roman Empire a little. Let's say 2 hexes, just in case the Saxons attack. Definitely, I would like to push those Arabs here back. We really need it because otherwise Nubia is in constant danger of being attacked. I remind you, we tried 5 times so far, never managed. 1, 2, 3, we succeed. No, we have not. By the way, one thing which I forgot, the Seljuks should also attack here, yes? This was in the special rules, so just let me move back to this part. We have 2 dices, one intrinsic value, the other are knights. We need 5 or 6, yes, we managed. Okay, what shall we do now? I don't like this Nubia situation, I can tell you, I really don't like it. I will attack once again. Yes, finally they managed to push them back. So Nubia Kingdom is now in those 2 places. Now, let's look at the apostasy and apostasy dangers. This is prevent. Let's go path by path. No apostasy here. No apostasy here. No apostasy here. There was last turn. No apostasy here. No apostasy here. And thanks to the Latin Bible, not apostasy here. We can still try to push those guys back. I will attack with a Roman army. They need 5, 6 to stop us. No, they did not manage. So we don't need to use the Latin Bible this turn. We should use Armenian Bible on this path. We have some places where we can do the conversion. For example, women are here. Let me do it. We need 3 or more. Yeah, we have it. Good. This is really nice. It was free of charge. It was using the Bible. So we have 1 solidus. You know what? I will save it just in case for the last turn of the game. So we just concluded turn 26. Let's move further. Okay guys, we are very close to the climatic end of the game. We are now starting the turn 27. Another heresy goes to the heresy cup. Yes. The Bibles are where they are, just in case for time being. And let's see what will happen. First of all, we have a look into the history phase. Nothing in the history phase. We would like probably to move the Roman army somewhere where it can have influence on situation. Is there any place like this at this moment in time? Let me check. Okay guys, one correction from the previous turn. We should not have Christian Rome control marker here because there is already Holy Roman Empire, and the Saxons should be just in front of the Holy Roman Empire, so like this. You remember that I moved twice last turn. Let's just check whether they were able to contain us. 5 or 6 would stop us. That's exactly what happens, and that's exactly what happens. And that would mean that they stop us once, and that we have apostasy here. And as we save the money last turn, I will prevent the apostasy in the place, in this place, and I will allow the apostasy here. Sorry, that's one more rule to remember. Not so easy. There are a lot of rules in this game, really well thought rules, which when you doing the video you can unfortunately omit. My bad. I apologize for this, and I hope that you're still having fun with how we play. Okay, so nothing more. Regarding the history phase, we go to the secular phase. We now know that we need to push here. Okay, we'll get 5 solidus. We use the 1, yeah, to prevent the apostasy here, as I told you. Okay, that would be very climatic end of the game, because jihad attacks. Okay, let's go step by step. First, attack on Rome. We have 1, 2. We have actually 2 dice, intrinsic value and papal states. We need 3 or more. Yes, we have it. Now, the Seljuks attack, and then they will attack once again. I would like to remind you. We have here like 2. We have here like 2 dices. By the way, during the history phase, we were able to move the Roman army. I still prefer this to be like it is now. This is not a bad place, yeah, because if they push us here, we can push it here, yeah. Okay, let's leave it like it is. We roll for Seljuks. We need 5 or 6 to stop them. Yes, we have it. Then here, this is an easy move for the Caliphate. We just move forward. And here the Turks, Muslim Turks, fight with the Caliphate. So Turks roll 1 die. And they prevented the Caliphate from spreading. On this path, the Caliphate attacks and automatically takes this place. Yeah. Now, what we have there, we move hordes and then we move Seljuks. So on A, we move horde here. They attack twice. We need 5 or 6 to repel them. And we don't have an intrinsic defense. I think this is intrinsic defense was only against Arabs in aviation. Checking this as we speak. Exactly. We don't have more than 1 die. We need 5 or 6 to prevent the spread of Saxons. No, we did not manage. And they attack once again. And we also did not stop them. We'll need to deal with them this turn. We'll have a lot of money to do it. Now we should go further. D1. So Turks will be fighting here to stop them. The Caliphate needs to roll 5 or 6. They managed to do it. And then we have F, and we have nobody on path F. Okay, so now we have 5 solidus from the token, and we should add for the passing communion with at least 3 Christians, and this is still a case that we have 4 of them, so we have 9. How to best spend the money? One of the most important things is to have the paths which are fully green with all lands Christian. That gives a tons of points, so we would like to take care of this first. We try to convert those guys in our land. We need, thanks to Archbishop, from 3 more tops. Yeah, we have it. We have all the Bibles already. We can use one of the Bibles to prevent apostasy. Let it be here. Armenia. Do we want to use somewhere here? Yes, we will use here to prevent apostasy. We don't want those slaves to be converted. Where else? Just checking, the best way to spend the money. We can use 3 solidus to prevent the apostasy of those 3 lands and have it right away done. This will cost another solidus. This will be 4. I think this is pretty good investment. Let me do it. Instead of fighting with them, which is, you never know whether it will work out or not. In this case, at the end of the game, it's better to pay simply. So we pay for those 3 lands. 1, 2, 3. They will not go under the apostasy. This is prevented by the Bible. Here we have Bible and nothing else is in danger. On this path, nothing is in danger. On this path, we will pay for that possible apostasy threat. Here we have the Coptic Bible. Okay, do we want to do anything in those areas? It would be great to have those martyrs, which is 4 points. It costs a lot. We need to move Archbishop, you need to roll and pay 2 because this is schismatic. So this is a very, very close possibility, but let's try it. Why not? We can win 4 points. So we move it here. We pay 1. Now we roll on 4, 5, 6. We manage to convert them. No, that's a failure. But I would still try to convert them because it's more than 2 points which were here. On the other hand, you know, the infrastructure, if it's in the place with a Christian faith, it's also giving you points. So it might be good to simply leave it like it is. But I'm in a evangelization mode. So let's try once again. No. And the last attempt. Martyrs, please come in. Yes. So this turn I will use Syriac Bible to prevent apostasy here. So end of turn. No Dark Ages collapse. We use the last readers. Persian religion. We should actually check it much earlier on, because the Persians are now ruled by the Caliphate, and they should change the religion to Muslims. That will not change anything for us. It was a doomed case, the Pavdi in this case. Anyhow, now Christian apostasy. I think this is prevented. We paid so much money for this not to happen, and the game ends at this moment in time. What we'll need to do now is to tally the points. Let us now tally the points. First of all, we count all green lands on the map, and we subtract -1 for each square land on the map that has no field in it at all. I counted 71 points for the green parts. Then we count all the paths which are fully Christian and get 5 points for each. So we have path A, B, and F in that way, yeah, all Christians. When we look at the popes in communion, we have 4. The 2 out there are schismatic. Now we look at the relics. We could spend them to get more money, but we didn't have to. We invested a lot into the paths in communion. So we have all 7 relics, each worth 3 points, 21 points. Infrastructure, we built all 6 infrastructures. 2 of them are still within the Christian political rule. One is here, hospital, under the Roman rule, and here is also under the Christian rule. So we have 6 times 3 plus 2, 20. We have 2 levels of Dark Ages. We do not have any submit tiles, and we have still the Rome within the Christian and Christian controlled land. Yeah, so this is fine. If I tally all the points, I get 136, which means Christendom defeats Islam while Zoroastrianism rebounds in Persia. Not in our case. Islam retreats into small exotic regional pockets with while Christianity expands rapidly across the map. I think what map shows here is actually much better situation than it was in the reality. But as I told you, I am playing this game for the 3rd time, so more or less I think I know where to invest. Be very careful with this path. Once it breaks, it can go even to Europe. Invest in Nubia also. Make sure that you have enough money, so you invest into the paths in communion and with the at least free Christian lands. I hope that you enjoyed this video session report on how to play. I am really terribly sorry for all the mistakes I committed. Most of them I managed to grasp them, and you can see in the comments that they were fixed. I also did some blunders which were against me, like investing in this Melikte, like rolling for Bact, which backfired at me, or trying to convert the Khazars. So I think I lost like 15 solids of this. So it equals the errors which were in favor of the player and the errors which were against him. Thank you very much. This is a really great game. I really appreciate all the effort put into this by the author Ben Madison and also White Dog Games, the publisher. It has also the shorter scenario, Rise of Islam, only the last 7 turns, which I also encourage you to try. Please put in the comments what you like, what you didn't like. Please subscribe to the channel for more interesting stuff like this. You can also have a look into the previous parts of this playthrough, part 1 to 5. You can find the links in the comments under the video. Thank you very much once again. It was really pleasure to be with you. It was really also great fun for me to play this game again. Bye.